Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Robert Gilday, and I want to just thank you for returning to discuss your retirement and your future further regarding your wealth and your assets. So this evening, I want to take some time out, just rewind and take a look at what we did previously. We had an information session where we met and discussed about the opportunities that were available about opening a self-directed investment account. Being that you guys return this evening, I want to move forward and just tie that up a little bit and have you take that next step to locking your financial success. So I want to start off by just a simple activity, just so I have an understanding of who's here right now and what we're looking to do. So I want to just have an understanding of how many people actually have retirement accounts set aside outside of their work or place of employment. So there's a few people, about half the class at most. And the rest of you, just a general inquiry as to, have you just decided that there's still time to go, or is it just you haven't thought about it? So I'm going to cover it just isn't the right time, maybe it's too complicated. Anybody who feels that right now? Okay, thank you. And then a couple people who don't feel that now's the right time, so let's add into the time of they don't know how to do it at this point. So anybody feel that they're at that stage? So what I want to start off with is just take a quick look here at a couple things here. A place like this here, and then something like that there, or even something like that, and then followed by somebody else we know, being that we're in the Tennessee area tonight, something like that there. So what do these 3 and 4 things have all kind of in common, in your opinion?
Not expensive.
Exactly. And for some people, these are some things that people do strive for. Vacation homes or travel, certain type of cars, yachts and boating, that type of stuff. And then sports, as myself also. So how do we get to this point? So the first thing I want to start off with is the problem of people wait too long to invest. Thus, these items aren't in their reach, aren't available to them when they want to retire, or as they see fit. So the first thing I want to just bring up to you and have you take a look at is page 2 of the handout that was prepared by our client associates this evening. A 25-year-old who invests $75 a month compared to a 35-year-old who invests $100 a month. So basically, somebody who's older actually investing more money is going to have half the money of a 25-year-old at certain percentages. So we are assuming a 6, 8, 10% range of return there. This is information that shows and demonstrates the power of money. So where do we go from here? This right here demonstrates the exact importance of starting to save for your retirement while you're young, and then continuing to save throughout as you get older. A colleague of mine, Dave Proccio, a floor broker on New York Stock Exchange, established when he first started working in the brokerage industry a retirement account where he set up an automatic funding service. We'll discuss that later as an opportunity, as something where it automatically comes out of your account, and then you no longer need to worry about it from there. So, with that being the problem of people wait too long, that demonstrates clearly the power of money and the power of time right then and there. So, what are some of the reasons why people wait too long? So, as we've demonstrated tonight, and some of the causes for that is people don't know the application is simple and the process to get started is simple. Other people don't believe they have the knowledge and the insight in order to do that. And then finally, to add to it, and in return to that, there is a lot of information out there that's available. We ask you to come to us, and that's why you're here this evening, to establish an account, take that next step that you can save for your retirement. With that being said, the application process, that's what I'm here to assist with. In regards to the research and guidance, there's plenty of public and free information that provides assistance if you don't feel that my advice or my colleague's advice is available to you. And with the public earnings and all that's available via social media and other topics that's available now, demonstrates it right there of how this can be a simpler process and where we can go from here. So, at this point now, what I want to ask is, have you take the next step? So from this point here, I just want to go through a little bit of what we do here. When you establish an account here at our firm, we go through the process. We have a discussion one-on-one of what you're looking to obtain. Are you looking to obtain cars in the future, currently, when you retire? Or what are you looking to do at this point from here? So the first thing I want to start off with is just a quick walk through the application. We'll go back momentarily. It's a simple application. It provides information to me that allows me to provide better advice for you to move forward. So I do need personal information such as employment, financials. That allows me to put you in investments that you feel comfortable with. It also allows me to provide you paperwork that you can research and see if those funds are meeting your expectations. In regards to that also, it will ask for further information regarding what type of risk you like to take. Are you somebody who's willing to potentially lose some money for the ability to finally get ahead? Or are you somebody that's kind of more conservative that doesn't want to take a loss from there? So that's something that we will have a discussion one-on-one, and we'll find something that allows you to meet your goals in your route. So the other thing I wanted to bring up as to why we're ready to invest tonight and what we're looking to have you do is, let's make this less complicated. We're going to set up something known as automated funding service. That's page 3 of the form in front of you. It is an application process that automatically moves money either from an existing account into this retirement account. So no longer do you have to worry about making a yearly contribution. No longer do you have to worry about doing items further. This will automatically do it for you. This will prevent the story of, oh, I don't have enough money for that month. My grandfather, as an example, set this up originally about 20 years ago for the purpose of an annuity. And with this, he put money into it, and at this point now, it is now paying off. This allowed him, being he's 87 now, to have the ability to have some financial assets other than Social Security, which is very questionable as to people our age, what we're able to do on this side here. So, the final thing is, I just want to take a moment and introduce you to my client associates. These are people who are going to work with you and actually establish the account and work forward with that there. So they will meet with you, and they'll get your basic information from there. So our next step in the process, as we do choose to go down this path, is you will then meet with me in about a month, and we will actually set up a portfolio review. That's where we kind of go more in depth of what you're looking for. So for tonight, what I'm asking you to do is consider sitting down with one of my client associates and myself and discuss the opportunity of establishing that brokerage account for your retirement, for your goals, and for your financial success moving forward. I want to thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to speaking to you all individually, and have a great afternoon.